When ex-tropical cyclone Alfred struck Australia recently, some were quick to blame climate change. 2, the Queensland Conservation Council referred to Prime Minister Albanese's messaging as, "It was good to see the Prime Minister being honest with Australians about the link between climate change and more frequent and extreme weather events." End quote. 3, cyclone activity has not increased. Good news. Over the past 50 years, the number of cyclones in the Australian region, both severe and non-severe, has been declining. The Australian Bureau of Meteorology tracks cyclone activity, and their data shows a clear trend. From 1970 to 2020, the average number of tropical cyclones per season has dropped from around 12 a year to 9 a year.
Order.
4, I'll get to that. 4, severe cyclones, category 3 or higher, have averaged 4 per year. Ex-tropical cyclone Alfred was a category 2 at landfall, which fits historical patterns. 5, ex-tropical cyclone Alfred's southern reach is a historical rarity, but not unprecedented. The Bureau of Meteorology confirms cyclones occasionally track south, with no link or evidence of climate change being responsible for these movements or their frequency. 5, 4 cyclones have made it south of Sydney over 50 years ago and 1 south of Melbourne. Yet ex-tropical cyclone Alfred lost its cyclone status north of Brisbane. Historical records back this up. In 1954, a cyclone hit Sydney, and in 1893, one reached Victoria. 6, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, in its 2021 ARG 6 report, states there is low confidence of any long-term increase in tropical cyclone frequency. 7, data from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration shows global hurricane frequency has been stable since the 1970s, averaging 80 to 100 storms annually, with no upward trend in major hurricanes. 8, in the Atlantic Ocean, where meteorological records go back to 1851, the 2020s has not outperformed even the 1950s. The weakening of ex-tropical cyclone Alfred mirrors this trend. 9, a 2018 study in Nature found tropical cyclones might move slower due to climate change, but it doesn't link this to frequency or intensity increases. 10, ex-tropical cyclone Alfred dumped 230 millimetres of rainfall in Brisbane. 10A, 1974's cyclone Wanda dumped 400 millimetres of rainfall. 11, Australia and global data, Bureau of Meteorology, International Panel for Climate Change, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration have concluded that cyclone activity has not increased, and 2, that this House calls on the government to stick to facts, not fear, and prepare for storms as we always have, because they're not new and they're not getting worse.